Alright, so I was just sitting around trying to think of something to do. And I thought I would come and um, maybe try and clean up my flight control buzz a little bit. And I thought I might as well record it. It's not going to be super, it's not like it's difficult to do or anything, but I said, yeah, maybe somebody won't watch that. I don't know. I was going to see what I can get off and what I can't and try to get these names off the feet for one. Yeah, I'll just clean them up a little bit. But I wanted to kind of show you if I can here. He has a couple other sayings that I missed in my review. So I wanted to see if I could get him to
I am Buzz Lightyear.
do that. If you hold him just straight for a long enough period of time, he'll say some stuff.
Hey, let's go. We've got to rendezvous with Star Command. Cadet, snap out of it. So long, Cadet.
And then he'll shut down. But he also says something else. Maybe I have to fly him a little bit first.
Lightyear to infinity and beyond. Not this way, that way. Not this way, that way. See, I can fly with your help. Hey, let's go. We've got to rendezvous with Star Command. Not that way, this way. Please stop turning. I'm getting dizzy. Cadet, snap out of it. We're getting bumped around up here. Going a little fast, don't you think? This doesn't look like Sector 4 of the Gamma Quadrant. Excuse me, we are on a mission. Let's go. We're getting bumped around up here. Cadet, snap out of it. Rough air ahead. Please stop turning. I'm getting dizzy. See, I can fly with your help. Excuse me, we are on a mission. Let's go. Hey, let's go. We've got to rendezvous with Star Command. Look, a toy in distress. Off we go into the wild blue yonder.
So those are the phrases I was talking about. He says, look, the toy in distress, which is kind of neat, and the other ones as well, but just kind of, I was messing with him yesterday and figured that out. Also in the video when he shut down when I was flying him around, pretty sure I just nudged this switch is what happened there, so, but, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to try to clean him up a little bit. I'm going to start with these stuff on his feet. And I'm just going to try and use isopropyl alcohol and a Q-tip and see if it comes off or not. Start with the foot without the button. Isopropyl alcohol is safe on circuitry and stuff like that. So Just so you know. It's probably been on here a while, but yeah, it's going to come off. So, let's rub, spit and rub. Yep. And it'll come off real nice. So I'll get that off his feet and come back so you don't have to watch me scrubbing on it. Just show you how well this works. I was using a Q-tip. That kind of isopropyl alcohol. You want to scrub a Sharpie name off of the bottom of a foot of a Toy Story figure. And you just dip it in there and rub it. As you can see there, it comes off real nice. So I'll be back once I get this off. As you can see, they're pretty much gone. This one you can still see a little bit, really lightly, under bright light. This one probably on there longer or something. But real easy to clean off, so let's see what else I can clean. Let's see if we can get off. Got a black spot there on his knee. I'm just gonna use Q-tip with isopropyl alcohol again. There's some points on this paint, on the green paint, that I'd like to clean off, but I'm gonna have to experiment. But this is just plastic, so yep. You can see that'll rub right off. There's some other marks on his legs. I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I kind of moved up. See the spots over on this side stuff. I kind of cleaned this side. I'm gonna start working on this side. Alright, so when you're using alcohol to clean stuff off, probably can't tell. I tried a little on here. Sometimes you can use it on some paints a little bit, and if you're careful, it won't take it off. Probably can't see it, but it did start taking a little bit off. I stopped, so I didn't take it all off. So when that happens, just dip your Q-tip in some water. That's what I do. You're still gonna have to scrub it hard, and it might take off. You can't really tell, but there's a little green paint on that, but it doesn't take off enough to like wear it down as long as you stop. Some spots, are harder to get off like that. You have to scrub that way too hard to get it off, and you take the paint off. So, but anyway, I'm gonna kind of start working on the chest and stuff now. And something else that's neat about this guy is the little these little things hold the helmet in are spring loaded, so you can wiggle a screwdriver or something down in there and pop the front of the helmet out. I'm gonna do my cleaning method for this front part of the helmet. Again, the back's just too hard to pull off. I'll clean it up a little bit on there. It's not too bad. Back doesn't matter as much anyway to me. But I'm gonna clean this up and polish it with the way I did my other one on here. After I kind of dust out the inside of this. So I'll be back and show you doing the helmet in a minute. Well, kind of show you doing the helmet. Alright, so what I do for the front of this helmet, I kind of cleaned up his face too, just with a little bit of water on a Q-tip. You don't want to use very much water. You don't want water or anything in the electronics. Obviously, you can kind of see that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this, and I've used it on another helmet already, with worse scratches to clear up. I'm just going to use it on the front. The back I'm just going to kind of wipe off because I don't want to pull it off and break it. But it's this stuff. Plastics, clear plastic cleaner and polish, removes cloudiness, yellowing, oxidation, fine scratches. It's for headlights. And what I do is I put a little bit of that on microfiber cloth and wipe this in circular motions. You don't really need to push hard because you can kind of scratch it more, but it's wipe in circular motions and you rinse it off, dry it off, look at it if you need to go over it again and whatnot. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to show you that because I guess I could try and show you. I'll try. We'll see. Alright, so what I do is take this stuff, microfiber cloth, and just put a real small little mallet on there. That's it. Got this, and just take it, and then you're going to rub it in circular motions like that. I'm going to do that on both sides and rinse it off, wipe it off, and I'll show you what it looks like. And you can kind of see there, you can still notice scratches, but you can see that it's clear than it was. I also cleaned off some of the spots of junk that were on there with some isopropyl alcohol. I'm going to clean the back, and then I'm going to put it back on. I think I may have had this on upside down because there's a little dot at the top, and I'm guessing that's a marker for what's part's supposed to be in the back and the part's supposed to be in the top. But I'm going to do this now. Alrighty. Alright, here he is after just a little bit of cleaning up. Not a whole lot. You can see his helmet looks better. I did actually have his helmet on backwards. So that's why it didn't like latch. Now it has a little bit of a latch when you close it. But you can see his helmet looks a lot clearer. I just cleaned up some of the spots on him so he looks better. Turn him around. That's what he looks like from the back now. That's too thick, and I was going to take off a lot of paint, so I didn't do that. You can't even tell looking at the back from a distance. I did take off a little bit of paint there because I tried alcohol just to see, because I know alcohol will take off some paint. Other paints are a little more resilient to it, and you can use it as long as you're careful. This was not one of those paints. So I ended up using just water, and if you scrub hard with water, it'll take off a little bit of paint too. There's some, you can't see it real well, but there's some green on the ends of some of these Q-tips. It didn't take off enough to, look bad or anything. And you could probably get some purple paint and touch that up if it did rub off, or green paint. This isn't glow paint, so if you could get some lime green paint and you want to, you could do that if you wanted to, but you can tell there's a little spot there. It looks kind of like somebody scraped it against something, which, might be more from that, just me looking at it closer, because a little bit of paint did come off, than me actually, taking any paint off. But as you can see, he looks quite a bit better just from the small amount of cleaning I did on him. So you can see how nice and more clear his helmet is already. I cleaned his face off a little bit, so if we open his helmet now, it latches a little bit better than it did before. It didn't latch at all. It's because I flipped it around the other direction, the right direction. Kind of looking at how that works. anyway, there he is with his helmet open. Sensor on the helmet, if there's one there, still doesn't work on this one. I'm not sure if it's supposed to even have one, but with the helmet closed, it looks a lot better than it did. Zoom in on it, kind of see. But just a little bit of cleaning will do to something. Obviously, there's some stuff that won't come off because it's dings or whatever, but yeah. In the back, looking around here. See. In the back. So, sides, those are cleaner too. It's actually a little spot of something right there I missed. I could get bottoms of his feet, but yeah, looks a lot better. Yeah, so there he is, cleaned up. I don't know if that's something you guys are interested in watching or not, but
I am Buzz Lightyear. To infinity and beyond. Buzz Lightyear, Star Command. Come in, Star Command. Buzz Lightyear, Star Command. Why don't they answer? Prepare for night vision.
it still doesn't do nothing if I try. Open his helmet. He said shield up, which is interesting.
Not this way, that way. Going a little fast, don't you think? Still climbing. We're getting bumped around up here. Sharp left turn, cadet. Please stop turning. Good job. That was a... Have no fear. Buzz Lightyear has arrived. Good job. That was a top-notch landing.
Yeah, I'm not getting nothing from.
Hey, let's go. We've got to rendezvous with Star Command. Check laser. All systems go.
He must not do the helmet thing on this one. Oh well. Anyway.
Buzz Lightyear has arrived.
There he is, and hope you enjoyed watching.
Excuse me, we are on a mission. Let's go.
Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Cadet, snap out of it.